If you want to make your Confluence pages more powerful and interactive, adding macros is the way to go. And in this quick tutorial, I'll show you 3 easy methods for inserting a macro into your page. By the end, you'll not only know exactly how to add any macro you want, but you'll also understand which method works best for your workflow, so you can work faster and smarter every time you edit in Confluence. Let's dive right in. The first thing to remember before you can add a macro is that you absolutely need to be in edit mode. This is like opening the door to all of Confluence's editing capabilities. Just click the Edit button at the top of your page, and you'll see the content become editable, ready for you to make changes. If you try inserting a macro while just viewing a page, nothing going to happen, so don't skip this step. My personal favorite and the method I use most often is the / command, simply because it's fast and intuitive. While you're editing your page, just type a / right where you want the macro to appear. Instantly, you'll see the Quick Insert menu pop up, showing popular macros and options. Now start typing the name of the macro you want, like talk for table of contents. You'll notice the list filters down as you type, and usually after just a few letters, the macro you want appears at the top of the list. Hit enter and boom, it's inserted right into your page. This is especially useful if you already know the macro name or use a few favorites often. It's a bit like having shortcut keys for your favorite apps. The more you use it, the faster you get. If you prefer using the mouse or you want to browse all your options, the Insert menu is another great way to go. Look for the plus icon in the top toolbar of the Confluence editor. It's usually labeled Insert. Click it, and you'll see a drop-down list of commonly used macros. If the one you want isn't immediately visible, scroll down or use the search bar to start typing its name. For more specialized macros, click View More at the bottom of the menu. This opens up a panel with all available macros, grouped by categories like formatting, navigation, or media. This method is perfect for exploring new macros or when you're not exactly sure what's available. Maybe you're working on a page and suddenly realize, I wonder if there's a macro for embedding a calendar or visualizing a roadmap. Browsing here can spark some ideas. Now for you keyboard enthusiasts out there, or anyone who loves working efficiently, there's also a handy keyboard shortcut. On Windows, hit Ctrl+Shift+A. On a Mac, it's CMD+Shift+A. This pops up the macro selection dialog instantly, right where your cursor is. You can start typing the macro name or scroll through the list to find what you want. This shortcut is a real time saver, especially if you're juggling lots of edits or want to avoid lifting your hands from the keyboard. As you can see, all 3 methods get you to the same result. Whether you're a fan of keyboard shortcuts, prefer clicking through menus, or like the speedy / command, Confluence makes it easy to add more power to your pages. And remember, if you ever insert the wrong macro by accident, no worries. You can always delete it and try again. If this guide helped you, don't forget to like the video and share it with anyone who works in Confluence. Have a question or want to see tutorials on specific macros? Drop a comment below. I read everyone, and of course subscribe for more practical Confluence tips. Thanks for watching and happy editing.